90s versus 2020s, how we used to browse the internet. Do you remember the first time you connected to the internet in the 90s? No? Let me remind you. It wasn't as simple as just tapping a screen. No, my friend. You had to prepare for battle. First, you'd switch on your massive CRT monitor, which took a full 30 seconds to warm up, like an old uncle stretching before a morning walk. Then, you'd click on the Connect the Internet button and wait, and wait, and wait some more. And just when you thought you were connected, beep beep, Kerisht. The sound of dial-up internet, aka the national anthem of 90s browsing. If aliens were listening from space, they probably thought Earth was under attack. But wait, the real tragedy? If someone picked up the landline, your connection was gone. Poof! Vanished into thin air. And that meant one thing, you had to start all over again. Fast forward to 2020s, the instant gratification era. Now, let's compare this with today's internet experience. You wake up, grab your super slim smartphone, and within 1 second, you are watching cat videos on YouTube in 4K resolution while scrolling Twitter and ordering groceries, all at the same time. No weird noises. No waiting. No fear of someone picking up the landline. Internet is everywhere, all the time. In the 90s it took 5 minutes just to load Google. Today, if a page doesn't load in 0.5 seconds, we are angrily refreshing, blaming the Wi-Fi, restarting the router, and contemplating throwing our phone out the window. Downloading in the 90s, a true test of patience. Want to download a 3 MB song in the 90s? Sure. Click, download, and come back tomorrow. Yep, overnight downloads were a thing. If you wanted a full movie? Ha! That was a week-long mission. And the best part? Sometimes, after waiting 5 days for a download to complete, you'd open the file, and it was corrupted. Now, you can stream entire seasons of TV shows in Ultra HD within seconds. Don't like buffering? No problem. 5G is here to load your video before you even click play. Google? We had Ask Jeeves. Today, we have Google, ChatGPT, and AI assistants that answer our questions instantly. But back then, we had Ask Jeeves. And let's be honest, Jeeves was useless. You'd ask him how to bake a cake, and he'd reply, "Did you mean how to break a rake?" Finding information in the 90s wasn't about speed, it was about dedication. We'd open Yahoo, go to web directories, and manually search for topics. And even then, we'd only find one useful link out of 100. Compare that to today. We don't even need to type. Just say, "Hey Google, order pizza," and boom, it's at your doorstep in 30 minutes. Jeeves could never. Chatting in the 90s, MSN versus WhatsApp. Texting in the 90s? We had MSN Messenger, Yahoo Chat, and ICQ. Messaging someone back then meant waiting until they got home, booted up their PC, connected to the internet, and signed in, which could take forever. Now, WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat, Telegram, we have 10 different apps, and still, we get seen but no reply. Back then, if you got an MSN notification, ding, you'd rush to the screen like it was an emergency. Today, we ignore 100+ messages and say, "Sorry, I was busy." Social media 90s simplicity versus today's chaos. In the 90s, social media was basically email and Yahoo groups. If you had a personal website, you were a celebrity. And if someone left a comment on your guest book, it was a big deal. Now, we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, Threads, and we are still bored. Back then, you'd post one photo and it stayed forever. Now, if your Instagram post doesn't get 100+ likes in 10 minutes, you delete it. Cyber cafes versus home Wi-Fi. 90s kids, do you remember cyber cafes? If you wanted internet, you had to physically go to a cafe, pay 10 rupees for 30 minutes, and share a slow, virus-filled Windows 98 PC with 50 other people. Today, free Wi-Fi everywhere. Airports, coffee shops, malls, even your neighbor's Wi-Fi, if you guess the password correctly. Online shopping then versus now? Shopping online in the 90s? Ha! There was no Amazon, no Flipkart, no Swiggy, no Zomato. If you wanted to buy a book, you had to physically visit a bookstore. If you wanted pizza, you had to call the restaurant, talk to a human, and explain your order like a caveman. Now, one tap on an app, and boom! Your pizza, book, groceries, and even a new phone arrive within hours. Back then, we trusted TV ads. Now, we read 500 Amazon reviews before buying a 200 rupee phone cover. Were the 90s better? So, after all these comparisons, was the 90s internet better than today's? Well, it depends. The 90s were slow, frustrating, and full of struggle, but they also felt magical. Every connection felt special, every email felt important, and every MSN message was exciting. Today, we have everything at our fingertips, but we take it for granted. No waiting, no struggle, no excitement. Maybe, just maybe, the struggle made things more fun. What do you think? Do you miss the 90s internet, or do you love today's speed? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more nostalgic fun.